Guys, it's Ella. Welcome back to the channel. So I want to start this video off by saying I'm going to be super self-conscious in this video for one very specific reason. One of my dearest friends watched my last couple of videos and totally called me out for all the flailing around I do when I talk with my hands, you know, all this stuff. So I promised him I would make an effort to stop doing it. I make no promises because I'm 100% Italian and I talk with my hands. It is seriously something I've done my whole life. I doubt it's gonna go away. So if it bothers anybody, I'm sorry. I'm making an effort to stop. So how is everybody? How it was everybody's December into early January. It's 2020 now. This is my first video I am filming in 2020. While I don't really get into the whole it's a new year, new me deal, I really do hope for the best in 2020. I think that we've all become more aware of what's going on around us. I think that we've all learned how to become a little more tolerant of one another. And I gotta just take a quick second to give a shout out to my girl, Nikki Tutorials, for coming out. I'm so proud of you for being free and telling your truth. And you have tons of us who support you, no matter which way you feel that you go to, whichever way you feel free is fine with all of us. I think we all have our place in the beauty community. I mean, I'm old and I joined the beauty community and you guys have embraced me. So I think in 2020, we've all learned to really just let our stuff go and just appreciate one another for the good things that we bring to each other. Put our foot down when necessary, but be happy that everybody's not exactly the same. We all have something to bring to the table. And in that being said, I want to get into a video that I have not done yet. And that's in a new box. And that is the TrendMood box. Now this is the TrendMood box from December. I did order the one from January. So that's going to be coming. But I thought it would be fun to compare this $39 box to a BoxyPremium, which is this January BoxyPremium. I will do another video with the two Boxycharm boxes as well. But I wanted to compare these two and really talk about value, product, and see what's really worth it. So if that sounds interesting to you guys, just keep watching. All right, guys, how is everyone? So I wanted to film with this TrendMood box. I know I'm kind of late to the game. I didn't get mine until like the very beginning of January, and then I had to go take pictures of it, and I did put up my review on my lifestyle.ella Instagram page, which is where I got my start. If you guys don't know, I was a beauty reviewer on Instagram, and all of my amazing followers and subscribers, or whatever you want to call them on Instagram, kind of pushed me to get out in front of the camera and do some YouTube videos. So that's how I got here. But I have reviewed this, but I do want to go through it. So this is the TrendMood box. TrendMood 1 is an Instagram page who I actually modeled my page after, except for I do reviews, not just talking about new releases. But she has such a huge following. I love Sophie. She's so positive. We've had some great interactions. She's encouraged me. She even gave me some photo credit once on one of her pages, one of her posts. So I was super excited. So Sophie, if you're watching, thank you. But I wanted to support her, and I really wanted to get into this box because it looks super interesting. The TrendMood box is her box, her and her husband. It does have a different price every month. This one was their first installment, and it was $39. And in here, you get a lot of really cool products and new releases for the box. So I wanted to get into it, tell you guys all about it, tell you about the spoilers for the January box, and anything else I might know. So let's get started then. So I want to start off with going through what we got here in this box. And again, this was the December box. Oops, as I drop things. One of the cool things is she's got a QR code, and I'll just leave this up real quick. So if you guys want to scan it, you can get more information about the products that are in here. My box is a big hot mess because I was taking pictures with it, and when I do that, everything comes out, so I can take pictures of everything, and I throw it back in here because, well, that's just what happens. So I wanted to go through here. First off, I wanted to really show you guys like the extensive amount of packaging she does. Like she wraps everything, and it all kind of comes in one of those like little neat packages with her little TrendMood seal. And the first product we'll talk about was this, and I actually didn't get a chance to do anything with this one because I didn't really think anybody wanted to see it on Instagram. But she did actually do these fortune cookies, and they have little specific messages inside of them for everybody. So I can't wait to open up mine and see what I got. So I'm going to do that here on camera because I've been waiting, and I haven't had dinner yet. I just got off of work, and I came home and I was like, you know what? If I wait any longer, I'm not going to film tonight, and then I'm not going to film for the rest of the week, and then it's going to be, you know, February before these boxes, you know, get reviewed. So let's do that real quick. All right, let's see. Mine says, Happy Holidays, XOXO TrendMood. So that's pretty cute. Just a little personalized message from her, and I thought that was a nice thing. And I gotta say, these are actually crunchy, like fortune cookies. I know this is like not a fortune cookie review channel or mukbang or anything, but most of the time when you get them, they're like kind of like stale. These are like super fresh, so kudos. I like that. All right, next thing up is some of the info that she gave us. So she gave us something for the In Beauty project, and that's the lip gloss, and it was some information on their brand. She gave us some information on the Ola Henriksen Sea Rush Brightening Double Cream. She gave us some info on the Bite Beauty lip crayon, and of course the cleanser. So that was pretty cool, and I like that they gave us that. And one of the things that's cool here, if you guys do get the TrendMood box, is show us how you take it off. Post a selfie on 1/1/2020 with your product testimonial or review as a caption. Don't forget to tag Ola Henriksen. Well, I guess it's over, but that was something they were doing for the TrendMood box. So that's pretty cool. All right, so let's get into the product. So again, this was $39. So for $40, we're over Boxycharm, we're over Ipsy, not the Ultimate or the Luxe, but we're over like the base box price. So is it really worth it? I'm gonna go from the products I like least to the products I like most. I think that'd be the easiest way to do this. And I'm gonna start off by saying the one I liked the least was from Bite Beauty, and this was their lip crayon. Now, guys, don't come for me. I love Bite Beauty. I love their products. I like their lip products. The color is really pretty. It's like a berry tone. It's like a, they call it Patabona or Pavola. It's a really, 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 pretty color. It's, pigmented and all that stuff. It's nice. It is a little bit droopy here, maybe just because of when I took pictures. But that's not why I'm not really into this product. Because my lips are naturally full, things tend to feather. And I know lip liner will help this a little bit, but for me, it's been an issue for lip products. So I stick to liquid lipsticks or lip glosses. For being a lip crayon, it's a great lip crayon. It's pigmented, it's a pretty color. Me personally, I don't really love the lip crayon format, but Bite Beauty is a great brand. I love their liquid lipstick formula. So it's a great brand, and I like the product for, the type of product that you put in here. For me personally, it's not much of a hit, but for the value of the box, I know a lot of people like lip crayons, so it's a really good product to put in there. Okay, so moving on, we've got the In Beauty project. And this is a company that I'm not as familiar with, but this is their glaze. It's a lip oil for soft, plump, and supple lips. It plumps, hydrates, and smooths them. Now, this is more my speed as far as a product goes. The reason why I'm not as thrilled with this particular product is, for one, it kind of smells like cough syrup. It's called candy apple. I don't get that. Maybe a little, but it's more like the cherry like Robitussin or cough syrup. But there are some things about it I do like. First off, it's very pigmented for a lip oil. And if I show you guys real quick, it is like nice as far as adding, some shine to the lips. I love the doe foot. The doe foot is huge. And for some people, they may not like that, but for me, I really, really like that doe foot. I think what gets me on this one, it's a taste, and it's a little bit sticky. Not a ton sticky, but just a little bit. But I think it's taste. But being that it's a lip oil, I will get some use out of this product. I like that she did something a little bit different. We don't always get lip oils. But the one critique I will give is there's 2 lip products already in the box. I would like to see more variety, but I can also see how these could be doubled up. You put down this matte lip crayon and this on top for some gloss. So I can also see how those 2 could work in conjunction with each other, which is why she probably put them in the box. But I'm not as big of a fan of this format. I definitely more so like, like a liquid lipstick format. So I think they're not bad for the box. I think the value's there, even though the In Beauty is like an indie brand. But Bite is definitely a very well-known Sephora brand. So together, I'm not unhappy with those 2. Now let's get into the stuff that I really, really like. So starting off with this. This is from, I think it's called Elsie or Elsis or Elise. It's a velvet sponge. And what makes this one really, really cool is the shape of it. So it's got this very different kind of shape. It's got that normal like bounce beauty blender kind of thing on it, but it's got this pointy end that you can get up into that inner corner of your eye. You can cut a really nice, you know, on the side when you're baking. It's interesting, and it's soft already without even wetting it. So I'm really excited to really get into trying this one, but I'm really excited about this. I'm happy this is in there. It's a beauty tool. We always need sponges, guys. Let's get real. We're always buying them. Usually we're getting them from like TJ Maxx, or we're going to get our beauty blenders. So getting something different and something I'm going to use all the time, I'm really happy with that. Next product, which the brand I'm in love with, the particular palette. So this is from Natasha Denona, which is a prestige brand. This little palette goes for $25 for these tiny little palettes. I know, it's ridiculous. And this is a mini of her Tropic palette. And this is her colorful palette. I know Natasha's more known for like her smokies, blacks, grays, stuff like that. But this is like her colorful palette. And this palette, it's very, very good. It's got some really nice colors in it. And her mattes, like, look at them. They're just like butter. I mean, really, really, really nice pigmented colors. And her shimmers are like, seriously, really, really, really good. So the quality of this is crazy. It is a little bit of an older palette. I think came out last year. But I'm not unhappy to get this. A Natasha Denona palette over, say, something like a Wander Beauty. This is well worth it to me. And if you guys aren't really insanely into the colors, you can sell this easy on Poshmark or eBay or something like that. So you know what? I'm really happy to see Natasha Denona, and I'm really excited because she gets new, brands to put new products in here. We will get like a new release Natasha Denona kind of in the future. So really happy to see that. And then the last two are both from Ola Henderson, and they're their skincare line. I love their eye cream. I've recommended it to other people. I've used it. I love it. And this is their Truth Juice Daily Cleanser and their Sea Rush Brightening Double Cream. The Sea Rush Brightening Cream is a 24-hour hydration targeting fine lines and wrinkles with resource of vitamin C and shea butter. Hydrates for 24 hours. It's a facial moisturizer. Now, the thing about this one is I like serums more than I like moisturizers, only because we get so many moisturizers in our subscription boxes that I'm kind of over it, and I got 5 million of them. I just got the CEO cream from Sunday Riley, which is very close to this one as far as what it does. But what I like about this product is that it just released to the market. So you're getting to try it before even you can buy it in Sephora. The thing that I don't like about most subscription boxes is that we tend to get older products or products that have been out forever and ever and ever. So unless they're like a cult favorite or something that, you just never got around to trying, usually we've either tried them or passed them because we weren't interested. So this is really cool to try something that we've not had on the market, something brand new. So that, what she's doing with that, I'm so into. And it's a full size, so that's great. And I think these two together are like $74, and the box was only $39. So the value is in this skincare. And for me, all day, that I love getting this stuff. And then here is the other one. This is the Juice Cleanser. We go through cleanser more than any other skincare in my house, mostly because it's one of the few steps my husband actually does with me. And this is a nice full size. I want to just take a quick sniff of it here. Oh, you can smell even through the tab, like the vitamin C. So vitamin C is great for brightening and all that. So I'm really excited about this. It's got orange fruit water, PHA. So it's going to be very good for your brightening of your skin. I can't attest yet to how it removes makeup, but I have had nothing but good things with Ola Henderson, so I expect good things out of this. And I love the packaging. It's got like this 3-dimensional orange shapes on it. They're raised, so you know what? That's really, really cute. So I love the packaging as well. So overlooking at this box, we've got 2 skincare items. We've got a tool, and then we've got a little eyeshadow palette, and then the 2 lip products. Is this worth $39? Absolutely, it's worth $39. In fact, I think it's well worth almost $50. Because like I said, these 2 alone are $74, and they just released with this box. So it's brand new stuff that we're trying out. Despite Beauty, if you like lip crayons, just go for like 20 bucks or something like that each anyway, like $18 to $25 each. So you know what? Totally worth it if you like lip crayons. This lip oil, it's from an indie brand, but you know what? It's not a bad lip oil, and people will get use out of it. The beauty tool, I love getting tools, brushes, things like that, and this is an interesting one, so I'm happy about that. And this Natasha Denona palette, even though the colors, I'll get some use out of it. In fact, I think I've used this color already, and the purple. So, I mean, you can get use out of this even if you don't want to do like the greens or the blues. But you know what? it's not a bad palette, and the quality is phenomenal. So I am really happy at the $39 price point. So what I wanted to do was compare this real quick without doing like a full box yet, because I'm going to do another video on this, of this month's Boxycharm Premium. So this is $35, so it's $4 difference. This is $4 less. What are we getting here? And I want to do a quick comparison of kind of the type of products. So first off, we got from Tula Skincare, we got a cleanser. So a Tula Skincare versus an Ole Henderson. To me, it's no question. You know, I like Tula. I think they're a good brand. I've had good things to say about them. This is a 6.3 ml. How big is this one? This is a 5. They're close in size. But again, I think that even if you call this a wash or maybe a little bit more, this just came out, this did not. So I'll say it's a wash, but maybe a little bit, you know, leaning toward the TrendMood box. Next thing we got was this Too Faced eyeshadow palette. Guys, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like Too Faced products. Forgetting about, you know, Jared Blandino and his sister and all that madness that goes on. Their products just over the years have just not done me well. They look okay. I like the format of their packaging. They always do really good with their packaging. I really like that body butter one or body glitter that we got. Like the packaging, that gingerbread one was really, really cute. And, you know, they'll even get me with this Palm Springs one. I think that's really cute. But the quality of the shadows compared to Natasha Denona, nowhere near. There's more shadows in here than the one in Natasha Denona, but I can tell you guys already, spoiler, for next month, we're getting a bigger palette. So, you know, that's not always going to be the case. But I got to give this one a little bit to TrendMood too for the quality. Natasha Denona over Too Faced. And this is, you know, newer than this Palm Spring palette. So, again, we can call it a wash, or we can call it a little bit to the TrendMood box. All right, next up, we've got this brightening double cream. And what do we get skincare-wise in this? Well, we got 2 different skincare items, and it's kind of hard to put these two together. I'll give it to the Farsali because I don't know what this Bliss Pore Patrol Souffle Mask is about. But this Farsali Liquid Glass is a radiant serum. It can be used as a primer as well versus this moisturizer. This one I will give to Boxycharm because I think Farsali is a great brand, very pricey brand, and I think that this has more uses than a moisturizer does. So I'll give that one to Boxycharm. As far as the lip oil, I'll put that in line with this Lolita single shadow from Boxycharm. I'd rather have the lip oil than a single shadow. I lose these things. I got them everywhere and I always forget to use them. Even the Natasha Denona ones I forget to use. I'm not that thrilled with either one of them, but this one I'll lean a little more to the TrendMood box on. And then the last thing, like I said, I can put the Bliss. We got one more item here. Actually, no, I'll take that back. We've got, we can put the Bliss item with this lip crayon for Bite, and I'd say Bite would win on that one because, you know, Bite's a better brand than Bliss, and a lip crayon will have more use than a pore mask. And the last thing will be this brow kit versus this sponge. We got this exact brow kit in Ipsy Ultimate last month, I think, in December. And it's not a bad one. It's got a concealer, highlighter, it's got the spoolie, it's got the brow product, it's got the brush and the brow gel. It's by no means a bad product, but for somebody who doesn't do brows, it's not going to do much for me, and I much rather have a sponge. Even for people who do brows, I think people are really into like their Anastasia or some of their other brow tools that are already out there. This is more so like an indie brand, so I'd have to give us a TrendMood. So looking at everything, this is $4 cheaper versus what we get. I still have to say TrendMood is a better deal. You're getting more, you know, more quality stuff versus what you're getting in the Boxycharm. And I do like this Boxycharm, don't get me wrong, but I think that TrendMood really outdid herself on this one. So the other thing I wanted to do real quick, and I just want to throw this stuff back in here so I don't forget what goes in what box, because I have to still do another video with this one tonight, is I wanted to compare it to the Ipsy Ultimate real quick. And the reason why I wanted to do that was Ipsy Ultimate is $50 a month versus this TrendMood that's $39 a month. And this is where I really want to show you guys the differences. You know, a Hava moisturizer versus an Ole Henderson one, and a Tarte liquid lipstick versus the Bite liquid crayon. For me personally, I like the Tarte better, but I think Bite is a much more relevant brand right now. We've got this Flesh Mini highlighter. We've got a beach serum. Hey honey, take away the drama mask. Some spray for your pillow, a bag. I mean, one of the highlights for the Ipsy this month was this Emerald Obsessions palette. And when we put that up against the Natasha Denona, come on. I mean, who does a great brand and everything, but Natasha's like up here and who does down here. So, I mean, again, TrendMood knocked it out of the park. So I really wanted to take this time to go through the TrendMood box and show you guys. And then I wanted to also go through what the spoilers are going to be for this upcoming box. It is sold out, but I did want to tell you guys what's going to be coming up. I did get this box and I will do a review with it, but I wanted to tell you we are getting a brand new Dominique Cosmetic palette. I'm going to put a picture of it up here, no matter how, when I edit it, which one will look better. It's the Latte 2. It looks gorgeous. I am so excited for that palette. We're getting from Farsali the new liquid to powder. I'm trying to think what else was in there. Editing Ellie here. Sorry, I must have been having a brain fart while I was recording this video, but here are the full spoilers for the January TrendMood box. It was $54. We are getting that Dominique Cosmetics Latte 2 palette. We are getting from Skin Fix a serum. We are getting from Ren the Perfect Canvas. From Sigma, we are getting a trio of brushes made in collaboration with TrendMood. So we're getting 5 items, again, $54. Back to the video. But I want you guys to look out for that review, and when the next volume comes up, I want you guys to jump on that. I always post up the password that we get in the email as soon as I get it, and I usually get it about 20 minutes early. So keep an eye out on lifestyle.ella on my Instagram page. Thanks for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye now.